Hey, Dynamic Stars. So I am going to show you guys something about your groups. All of your groups. You might not realize between your VIP group or your customer group and all of the groups you've set up parties in, you got a lot of groups probably sitting out there open and inactive. Starting next week on Monday, Facebook has, they're kind of cleaning up house. And you're going to want to go into these groups, and I'm going to show you how here. And you're going to want to do one of two or three things. You're going to want to either archive those groups if you are the admin and you have that ability to do that, or you're going to want to remove yourself from the group. And so that you're not in the potential risk category. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you my screen, and we're going to go to Facebook, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. And please ask questions. Please if you're part of Diana's team, Temptations, you can reach out to Diana, and Diana can comment here and answer questions. I can answer questions. We're kind of, we're a dynamic duo, working on all this techie stuff all the time for you guys, for all of us, really, so that we always stay in the up and up, and we always have the insight we need to successfully work our businesses. So that being said, number one, if you don't have a business page yet, like I do, you need to go get a business page and set that up. Mine is Tupperware with Janelle, and you're going to want to go and have that set up. Okay. This is not a personal profile. This is a public business page that any user on Facebook can see, and potentially anybody on Facebook, this information I put in my business page, it could reach that person. Okay. So it's a public page. Everything here is public. Okay. So first and foremost, you're going to want to make sure you have a business page, and do that today. I'm going to go back to my personal profile here. Okay, so now we're on my personal profile. I'm going to click on the home button here. Okay, right up here. And then I'm going to click on my groups. And then I'm going to click on groups I manage, because these ones are probably groups I'm either an admin in or whatnot. So you see, I have two Tupperware VIPs. So this one right here got it got a boo-boo on it, and I cannot get back in there to fix it. Okay. So I have 1.1 thousand people in this group, and all I can do is go through the members and reach out to my group members and get them over to my new group and or my business page. And trust me, I am slowly working on doing that. So I didn't have anything I did wrong. It just went cattywampus. I don't know. I truly don't know what happened, but I tried to get Facebook to give it back to me, and it didn't work. So that being said, business page is so important. So groups I manage. So I'm clicking here, and you see some of this is like my old director group. These are some probably party groups that I was a part of. So let's go into this dynamic host and customer appreciation event. This would be for Dynamic Stars. I'm just going to delete everybody out of this group. Okay. And then I'm going to, how do you do that? Well, that's what I'm doing right now as I'm showing you. So we went into the group, and then we click on members right here, and then we scroll. It says I'm an admin. Okay. I'm an admin, and I'm going to slowly go through and delete members from the group. Okay. Next. Now she's in all these other groups. I do not want to delete her from any of those other groups. So I am not checking this box. Okay. I'm not checking that box. She didn't do anything wrong. We love Tina. So I'm just going to remove her. I'm going to remove Diana. Okay. I'm going to remove everybody from this group because it's been stagnant. Nothing's been going on in here, and we need to just remove it and move on until we need to create another type of event. So we will remove all of these members. Okay. And then you're going to you're going to undo yourself from the group if you're the admin. And as soon as you do that, it deletes it. So I'm going to show you how that all works here once I get all of these people deleted, okay? Yeah, you got to do this one by one. If you have a lot of people in a group, I'm going to show you what you can do instead of removing everybody. I typically am just doing this if there's like less than 20 people. If there's more and it's like a customer / host group, like a Facebook group, party group, those I don't want to lose contact with them. So I'm basically just archiving those groups. And removing myself as an admin. Removing yourself as admin is going to be the important part. And then if you have a lot of people in there, again, you can archive it instead of going through this whole delete process. So, and now I'm going to leave the group, and as you'll see what message comes up here. Are you sure you want to leave Dynamic Host and Customer Appreciation? Since you're the last member, leaving now will also delete the group. So this perfectly just takes care of what I need it to do, which is to delete the group. Now you might be asking, why can't you just delete the group with everybody in there? It won't let you. Okay. So yeah, wouldn't we love that, right? So Facebook just doesn't allow that. So now I'm going to go back to the home button here. I'm going to go back to my groups, and I'm going to go back to groups I manage right here. And I'm going to click on see more. Actually, I'm going to go into this Tori's group real quick here. I think I have connections with all these people, and there's more than 20. So I want to post. So I'm going to do a post like I did in this other group this earlier today. Dennis Beeler, he had 65 people in here, and I want to archive this group. And so this is the message I typed out. So I'm going to grab the same message, which just says, hey, everyone, and I tag at everyone. This is Janelle, just sending you all an alert that I have to delete groups that are not active, as Facebook is doing many changes lately, and keeping many of these groups open is going to potentially cause issues or it will cause issues. So come like my biz page for all things Tupperware. And then I put my link there for that. And happy Saturday. I do this because I want this to not look spammy. And when I insert language like happy Saturday, which is something I say a lot, and of course my phone number, then, oops, I put my husband. Oh goodness, let me edit this. I didn't put my husband's number. I put my biz text line, but I put the wrong first 3 numbers. Here we go. 571-1562. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Don't goof that up. That's an important piece of information. So I'm trying to get them to come to my what is going on here? Tupperware with Janelle. It's great out here for some. Oh, that's probably because I'm not in the group. Anyways, that's okay. So they can come find my Tupperware with Janelle page and be in the loop that way with me. So this is an old group from like 2015. So, and then I'll go and archive this. And then how do you do that? Well, you go to on my phone, actually. On your phone is where I figured it out. On the Facebook side, Diana can perhaps chime in and show us, because I tried to find archive on the computer and I was not able to find it. So on your mobile phone, which this is kind of weird because usually you can only do things on your computer and not your mobile phone. But on your mobile phone, when I clicked on the little manage group, there was a archive link down here at the very bottom, at the very last thing. So there's that. There's that. Okay. So again, go back to the home button here, right here, home button, and then groups. And then groups that I manage, see more. I already posted in this group. This is my current Tupperware. This is must be an opportunity chat we did. Let's see here. Let's see this group. All right, this only has 15 people. I think I'm an admin, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the members and delete the group. Now, that being said, this was a past consultants party. So I don't want, I don't want to try to make these people my customers now. But at the same time, it's a past consultant. So it's something where I'll probably just go through and just delete the members. And then because a lot of past reps typically will go to the person in their upline to say, hey, this customer needs us. So I'm not super worried about keeping contact with all these customers. So I'm just going to go through and delete them all, and then the group will get deleted. So this will just be a really important thing to do. And thank you, Diana, from the bottom of my heart. She's keeping us in the loop on all things Facebook, even quicker than any other source. And she does her research every day. And if you guys ever get some tidbits of information from her that you're like, oh my gosh, that was so great, make sure to go and personally thank her. Okay, you guys, us leaders, we work around the clock. We work tirelessly from sun up to sundown to provide you guys with all the information we can possibly get at you in a timely fashion. So just show your appreciation to her, because she does a lot of this, and then comes to me and we discuss all the things. And fortunately, I'm techie enough that I understand all of it, and understand the nuances and why things are happening the way they're happening. So the groups are just getting to be a little problematic because Facebook has gazillions and gazillions of them out there, and a lot of groups, especially with Tupperware parties. And you can imagine those that do Tupperware parties on Facebook and have been doing them for years probably have thousands of groups out there. Hopefully not. But the idea is, if you're going to do a party in a group, you're going to want to wait till all of the orders have shipped and arrived at the customers' homes. And you're going to want to get every consultant, you're going to want to get every customer in those groups, the information to come find you in your VIP group, as well as your business page. More importantly, your business page. And then go back and delete all of the members. You can even give them a little alert to say, hey, you can go ahead and leave the group now if your order has arrived. Thank you so much for joining so-and-so's party. But again, you're going to want to make sure that they have your contact information if they have a question about their product, or if they want to potentially come back to you to order more stuff in the future, and or date a party with you in the future, or maybe they were kind of hemming and hawing about joining you on your team in the future. So always make sure you're keeping connected with those people and giving them any way possible to stay connected to you. Text alert, email, newsletter, or Facebook business page or group. Again, the business page, we're going to be emphasizing and focusing more on that because of groups and the way that they are trying to leverage them going forward. And that particular note brings me to my next thought, or my next fact of information. Sorry, guys, I can't talk today. I'm exhausted. So groups, you're going to want to make sure you are creating really good engagement in your groups. And I'm going to share my screen here again and go to my VIP group. What do you mean by that, Jeanette? Well, you're going to want to make sure you are creating engagement. But what I mean by engagement is getting your VIPs to post in your group as well, not just you. Well, how do you do that? Well, first you're going to want to tell everybody, hey guys, Facebook is a fantastic resource, and we all love Tupperware, and that's why we're all in this group. I would love it if you guys would all share your favorite product with a picture or a small video, and reward them for doing that. Of course, the more you put out an incentive for people to do it, and then other VIPs see the videos or the pictures of their fellow, people in the group, and they're like, well, I want to get on a free gift. I want to get in on that free gift. I'm going to go ahead and post something too. Because again, a group is a community for everybody to post in and generate, conversations, which is basically what groups are for, to create conversations, to create community, to help people find each other that might have similar interest, and commiserate and talk about those things, and how that Tupperware brings them together as far as being in that group together. So it's really important that we start encouraging those VIPs to also be sharing in your groups. Okay. And then on that last note, that goes the same for Dynamic Stars. Okay. So I did a meeting on Tuesday. And did I say this again in another live video? I probably did. So I made a mention of everybody besides myself and Diana to encourage you guys to go and record a live video in the group. And I know you might be thinking, oh, but here's the thing. That's what groups are for. It's a community. This is not just a group for me to talk to you guys or to post a challenge or post recognition or to post report updates. This is a group for us to use to create training together and to show quick videos on, hey, I just did this thing and this chopper or this master system or the mandolin, and oh my gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, and posting those things so that everybody else can see, because I think the amount of people that see that, maybe even in your own team that you have, your little unit, that is going to make a difference, not just for the other people, but also for your own unit, your own people that are already in this group. So it is a very smart thing to do. Now, if you are also a manager or higher and you have a group, I encourage you to also create a chat in Messenger over here. If you don't have a team or unit chat going on in Messenger, I think you should start doing that, okay? Because that's a great avenue in case they didn't see a post in the group. Even if you tagged them, sometimes they don't see the post. They will see it in Messenger, just like they would see it in a text message. And just post in there every week, whether it's your top 3 in personal sales or just everybody in your unit. If you only have 3 or 4 people, just post and congratulate everybody for the week and what sales they had, as well as other little training tidbits. And it'll eventually take off and you'll come up with all kinds of other things that you guys want to share in those chats. I know Diana has one with her Temptations Nation, and it's really, really fun to see everybody cheer each other on. Everybody always goes there and says, submit, whenever they've gotten an order, and everybody gets to just say, congratulations, and, you know, create that excitement. And that's a ripple effect. Okay. So my challenge and my ask for the end of this video is to please go post in Dynamic Stars. Go post either your favorite Tupperware product, go post the last recipe you made using a Tupperware product or the last meal you made, or go post a picture of how organized your fridge is, or maybe how unorganized your fridge is, or hey, my fridge isn't organized, Janelle, so there's no way in heck I'm going to do that. But maybe I can entice you to post how unorganized your fridge is so that the rest of us can say, hey, you should use, you know, Fridge Smart and then maybe some Vetenser for your leftovers. And we can all work together to give you ideas on how to redo that fridge. I would say a fridge remodel, right? And we can all work together to encourage and share and just love on each other. Okay. So let's make sure we're using our groups wisely. Let's go archive or delete the past groups so we don't get into Facebook trouble. And let's just keep this wonderfulness going. Okay. All right, guys. I love you bunches. Happy rest of your Saturday. I need to get ready for my next appointment. Love you guys. Bye.